After this breathtaking experience, I asked myself, why do things have to end? In reality, there is no end. Winners have no end. And state was our end. It was tough advancing through many levels of competition, from zone, district, by district, and area. But I'm honored to say we were the top 2 in our region, and we were state qualifiers. But I'm even happier to say that we placed 5th in the state of Texas. There was nowhere else to go from state, nowhere else to advance to. State was our end. This year was a fantastic year, better than any year I've ever had. The company, but also the people in it, made this year very memorable. It was a lot of fun with all the actors, crew members, alternates, and our directors. Everyone was so close, helpful, kind, and talented. I can't even explain how blessed, honored, and proud I am to be in a company like this one. The blood, the sweat, the frustration, the pain, but also the tears were all worth it because we made it to state. Lines will be forgotten, blocking will be forgotten, but one thing that won't be forgotten are our memories and our love for one another and the bonds we created and the memories we will cherish forever. What makes me sad that I'm never going to have a company like this one. I'm just thankful for the year I had with them, and I'm thankful for our director. Thank you for always putting up with us and pushing us, and also molding us into good human beings, and for being an awesome teacher, a leader, but also the best director. You are the GOAT, Miss Harvey, greatest of all time. And to our seniors, I just want to thank y'all for being great leaders and role models, but also really good friends. I've enjoyed acting with each individual on stage and hanging out with y'all after school and playing Foursquare. I'm going to miss y'all a lot. Don't forget about us, because we won't forget about y'all. The hour of blood has come again.
Good.
It's not true. No. Maybe she threw herself into a well.
Honorable women throw themselves into water when they disgrace their families. Not that one. Now she's my son's wife. Mi familia.
My daughter is a good...
Cállate! What do I care about that? I want to see the bride return with blood stains on her skirt and hair to atone for what she's done to my son! Find his horses.
Composición de nardo se niño la mira, niño está
Broad shoulders.
mirando en el aire como vi
Light out.
y mueve la luz.
Listen. He speaks.
I can't. My father would be lost without me.
Feliz. Am I ever to be freed from the curse of those people? Feliz. The name alone makes me want to spit.
Okay, oh yes.
Horse hooves on the roads. It sounds like thunder.
We should leave them alone. The world is big enough and all can live in it.
But they will die. For they have fooled themselves. The blood's true nature always triumphs.
Hay que seguir el camino de la sangre.
Do you think they can outrun destiny?
A tree has many limbs. It depends on which one you cut.
Composición de nardo.
Ahora viene la luna. Vamos a darnos prisa.
Mira mí.
Tell me, how could you have done this after you promised yourself to me in church? You and your lover must have had a good laugh at my exceedance.
It isn't like that.
Shut up! I don't want to hear your laugh!
Dos corrientes de pasión al fin se aplacan.
Ah, my elbow!
sing. Open up the door, is it less, is it more? Tell me to beware, are you here, are you there? It's something I should know, easy come, easy go. Not in your head. When you wait, don't relate. I tried to talk to you, but you never even used. So what's it gonna be? Tell me, can you hear me? I'm so sick of it, your attention deficit. I'm so sick of it, I'm so Let me tell you, buddy, and it won't be long till you find yourself singing your last cowboy song. Yippee-ki-yay, when the roundup ends. Yippee-ki-yay, and the campfire ends. Yippee-ki-yay, he shouts and he sings.
Disgusting blighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Cause way deep down inside, I've got a dream. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. And I know one day romance will reign supreme. So my face is people screaming. There's a child behind a dreaming man. Where else? I got a dream. Oh, I'd like to quit and be a florist. Before I make the mistake, before I leave with the worst of me, I'll never let them see the worst of me.
Hey!
Like he doesn't even care. You we're face to face, but we can't see eye to eye. We're like fire and rain, fire and rain. You can drive me insane, but I can't seem to at you for anything. We're like Venus and Mars, we're like different stars, and you're the harmony to every song I sing. And I wouldn't change your where was no suffering, no pain, when there was laughter instead of dying. I always thought she made it up to comfort me in times of pain. But now I know that place is real, where no one is there. Start to lay a seed of the story mama told. But a village in Utah, where the roofs are thatched with gold. If I can let myself believe, I know just where I'd be.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is it something that you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself
tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself. I'm on the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Man! Where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now.
Unique New York.
Unique New York.
Unique New York.
Unique New York.
You know you need unique New York.
You know you need unique New York.
Junior.
We'll hold back at all, Father, that we'll just let it all out, and that what we've practiced so far up until this point, and we'll just show them that we're ready for this and that we're ready to move on to the next step and just be even better, Father. Let's pray that each and every one of these people will just go in with confidence and not be nervous, but just to play their part and play it well, Father. We thank you for all your blessings that you send to us. In your name I pray, amen.
Amen.
There's magic in the theater, and the theater's magic is truly blessed for those who spend time and talent and love with others. Recollect, guys.
Act well your part, for there all the honor lies.
Good job, guys.
Hunter. Horse.
Horses on Stembo!
They make good bacon.
Oh, you're all right.
Gaha, gaha,
Jaka, jaka.
jaka, jaka,
Lama, lama.
lama, lama,
Nup, nup.
nap, nap,
Rus, rus.
ras, ras,
Spot, spot.
spot, spot.
Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah.
Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah.
Line base. Mouse face.
Chester chooses chestnuts, cheddar cheese, and chewy chives.
district competition. They said we were scared. They said that we were terrified. There were a lot of people gunning for us, and yet here we are going to area, and we shall continue to go forth to regionals, to state. We're coming for you!
Brock, did you hear what they said about us, Brock?
What did they say, Case? What did they say? Can you please enlighten me on what they said? They said that we were fearful. They said that we were instilled with fear. They said we were terrified, Jace!
They did.
Estamos listos, estamos listos, estamos listos por ustedes.
We're going to state.
Hey.
I think what she meant to say is we're going to state. We're going to state. It's my first year here, and we're going to state.
Where are we going?
Vamos a la Casa Grande, vamos a la Casa Grande, vamos a la Casa Grande.
Casa Grande!
Hey, where are we going?
State. We're going to state, the big house, state right here.
Are we going state? State? What are we doing? State? Is that state? Is that they said we were scared? They said we were scared.
The big house.
The big house. Hey, where are we going?
We're going to like. I think state.
Hey, where are we going?
State!
Where are we going?
State!
Hey guys, we are top 8 in the state.
Top 8!
State.
Only say congratulations. You're so got to vacation.
We started out at the bottom from zone. We could have lost it there, but instead we kept going. We kept trying our very hardest, getting better every single competition until we get to this point where we think it was like a 1 in 6 chance of us either winning or losing. And we were one of the 2 teams that went on to state. And we shall be one of the few plays, it's 8 plays correctly?
Yes.
In the entire state of Texas, out of all of the plays that have competed and tried hard, we're going to be one of those that actually goes and competes. And that in itself is the honor.
Thank you. Oh, we made it to state.
Hunter. Get out!
Ever since I was young, and now we always sing congratulations. But so I forgot how to vacation. They ain't never. My mama called, seen you on TV, sunset it then changed.
Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing, but now they just say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation, but they ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changed, look how we made it. Oh yeah, we made it. They was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out the Bentley, yeah. And I know it sounds dramatic, yeah, but I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like an addict, yeah.
Junior, I've never felt so special.
I know.
Watch us get pulled over for all sitting up. I know they pull us over.
We weren't escorting y'all, we pulled y'all over. Y'all need to sit down.
It wouldn't stop, was it?
Felix. Descuida. Cálmate. De repente. Rápido. Perro. Gato.
Choose them as he chooses them.
He chooses them as he chooses them.
He chooses them as he chooses them.
He chooses them as he chooses them.
Those chestnuts, cheddar cheese, and chewy chives.
All the way from zone to here tonight. And you have a whole lot of people out there like just praying that you give the best show you've ever done, and I know you can. You have it in you. I know you do. And I know that today I'm going to walk away going, no matter what happens, whatever happens, I've never been more proud. And you feel the same way. You understand? Like she said,
Yes, ma'am.
like she said when we pulled up, it is a privilege to be here. That there are over 200 schools who would give anything to be where you are right now. So, if we come home with first place tonight, amazing. If we come home with 8, I don't care. Because I got to spend even more time with you than I had ever thought I was going to get to. And I can't ever thank you enough for all that you've done for this company. So no matter what, just leave it all on stage. Give it to Nellie. Give it to your parents. Give it to your friends. Give it to those judges. Just give yourselves. Be honest and do what you do because you're phenomenal, and I couldn't ask for a better company ever. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There's magic in the theater is magic. Truly blessed are those who spend their time, talent, and love with others. Good show, guys.
Act well your part, for there all the honor lies.
Banks High School with Blood Wedding. Billy Harvey and Shannon Sheehan are our directors, and this is the 4th appearance for the school.
Forever you will be my family. Thank you. Next year, you know, in order for us to get back where we were yesterday, where we were last night, you have to put in the same amount of work you did this year. Actually, you're gonna probably put in more. All right, and there's no rest. Right? We just keep pushing along because we always want to strive to be perfect, and we're never gonna be perfect, but we always hope that we do. And that's what's amazing about y'all, because you never give up. You just keep going and going. You never get complacent, and that's the best thing you could ever hope for. Because even though what you did on this stage you'll take that same commitment and you'll apply it to your husband or wife and your kids in the future, and your jobs, and your family, and your friendships. That's what this teaches you to be, is a good and decent human being who knows how to contribute to society, how to make the world a better place. Yeah, we have fun and we make believe up here, but the skill set you leave here today makes you who you're going to be tomorrow. And never forget that. Never forget the people who you're standing next to and the friendships you make, not just here, but in other companies. But it's hard work. But at the end of the day, we also love making friends. I mean, those dudes you don't even know ask for everybody's Snapchat. Because y'all are just that awesome. And I don't think they did that with anybody else, so props to y'all. So, anyway, thank you for this year. Thank you for next year. Seniors, thank you for the last 4 years. Thank you for trusting me and giving all of yourself. Some of you I've seen on this stage since you were in 8th grade, all the way to right now. It impresses me so much, and I can't wait to see what you're going to do later on. Whether you never do this again, or whether you choose to do it for the rest of your life. Just continue to love it. I love you.
My OAP experience was honestly the best part of my high school experience. I really wish I'd just done it sooner. I got into it in junior year, and I wish I'd been in it longer so I could experience the most. But, you know, I'm glad I got to experience it in some capacity.
My OAP experience was very memorable. I gained a lot of family throughout this whole thing. I'm very thankful to be a part of this, and I'm gonna miss everyone here.
For me, theater was definitely an escape from like all the stress, the tension, pretty much everything negative that impacted my life. Theater was the escape. Theater was the one that helped me through all that. Theater was the one that I could look forward to through the day.
And I never had as much fun as I did in one act than I did probably anywhere else. It was probably my favorite thing about being in high school and coming to Bangs, because in my old school, like, our theater program was pretty crappy, and every person in theater, like, is just so uplifting and, like, so encouraging.
This was the first time I ever experienced one act, and it was just something different. Like, I've always taken theater seriously at my previous schools, but when I got here, something just kind of clicked, and I never really knew I had that much of a love for theater as I do now. One act just kind of enhanced it, I guess, because I've never seen something like one act before. I've done like solo pieces and monologues, but when it came to striking, setting things up, literally building the set each time, you, yourself, and your team, it was really unique because I never had that before. And it kind of just, it brought this sense of pride and the sense of, you know, like working as a team that I never really had as much either. But one act has been just such an amazing experience, and I'm kind of sad that I wasn't able to experience it previously, my entire high school career. This was the only time I was able to, and I just, not only did it introduce me to new people that just became such wonderful friends, it just, I don't know, it was amazing.
I was gonna say, definitely my favorite experience was probably this year, because I got to help a lot of the underclassmen and a lot of the freshmen and the sophomores become better. And even the juniors, I helped a lot of the juniors. I helped them grow more as an actor and as the leaders that they are going to become, like, next year whenever I'm not going to be here. And that was probably, like, the reason why this year is my favorite.
What are you going to miss the most about theater?
The people, most certainly the people, the relationships, the family that we started. I'm definitely going to miss them the most.
I'm gonna miss literally everyone. I'm gonna miss not even performances. I'm not gonna miss like studying lines or anything, because you can do that anytime. But you can't do it with the same people every year. That's what I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss every Monday and Thursday, going to practices, having fun, being dedicated to what we're doing. I'm gonna miss Erica. I'm gonna miss all the seniors. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss the people, not necessarily, and I'm gonna miss the experiences up to performances, because performances are great, but that's not why you like are so dedicated. I mean, it is. You do everything you can for a performance, but performance isn't like the best part of it. The best part is everything from first day to the last day of state. Like, you know, it's just all the practices and everything. That's the best part of one act for me. That's what I'll miss.
I'm just gonna miss the whole thing, honestly, when I leave. I don't know any specific part that I'm gonna miss. I'm just gonna miss everything. The people that I've grown attached to, the scripts, the plays we actually perform, rehearsals. It's all gonna be gone, and that's really sad for me. But hey, new part of life. But yeah, I'm just gonna miss it completely.
The thing that I'm gonna miss the most would be like going out and like going to Gaddy Land and just spending time with everybody, and the late nights that we shared together.
Definitely everybody, like the whole cast, like just the people in one act. They're so uplifting and like encouraging, and if you're having a bad day, like there's always someone there to like lift you up and help you out. And if you're having a great day, like you're gonna have an even better day now, because there's so many people there that are just like so caring, and everyone has got everyone's back, and it's just it's so beautiful.
And the thing I'm gonna miss the most is the people. And obviously the competitions. I love the competitions, being able to see the lights come up slowly and then starting as your character and then finishing as your character. But it's most likely gonna be the people, because they're the people who never gave up on me in high school, and the people who always lifted me up. And I'm gonna miss Miss Harvey, because she's the one who made me grow the love for theater. And I will never forget this experience. It'll definitely be something I told my kids, because I want them to pursue it. If they don't want to, then that's okay, but I'm gonna miss every single one of you.
Gonna miss most, obviously, the people. Just making new friends, because when I first came here, I was kind of like, I was a little lonely. I didn't know anyone. And so all I knew I was decent at was theater, so I was like, I'm gonna try out for theater. Whenever they first showed me the theater, the auditorium, I was like, I thought this place was awesome. And just from then on, I guess taking a step in doing the musical has brought me to where I am now, and I don't regret it at all. Being able to experience zone, district by district, which I had no idea what those even meant at first, it was crazy, and it was awesome, and I'm just gonna miss it a lot.
Relationships do not end. Theater ends. Just make sure to cherish it while it lasts, because before you know it, senior year's right around the corner.
And to the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, never give up, believe in yourself. And the alternates. If you think that you're not good, or if you think you're just an alternate, you're not. Everybody gives their worth to this company. And it doesn't matter if you're a small person in the cast, or you're an alternate, or that you're the crew. Every single person in this company gives something to the company to make it succeed every year. And that's the difference between Bangs and the other schools that you see, because you could see us working as a team and knowing that everybody involved is important. And that's why we are successful, because we know that everybody's important. And I just don't want y'all to forget the tradition we have. Never give up on yourselves, and always believe that you could do more. I love y'all. Peace out.
La
Been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Man, who knew all the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'd be standing here talking to you about another path. I know we loved to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch it up and look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever paid, and now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you're gonna be with me for the last ride. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you